Hi, these are the messages for October 16th through October 22nd. And we are on the other side of the solar eclipse in the sign of Libra, and we are now on the preceding energies for the lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus, which will be in a couple weeks. And that will bring some different kind of things into our lives that we'll explore. It's going to bring things that we've been feeling coming in. It's going to bring the manifestations into the physical of those things. Taurus, really allows things to evolve into our physical lives and show up there slowly but surely. Okay. And it also puts us in touch with what's already in our lives that we really appreciate, or we really are grateful for, things that we need, things we can lean on. And so you'll be coming into a whole new awareness too of those things, how they're already there for you and how they're growing and how valuable they are, how valuable you are. Okay, so let's start with a message for all signs from the Oracle of the Mystic deck, which is my Oracle deck, which is coming out in just a few weeks. You can pre-order it if you like. And I'm very grateful to those who have already, because you've made it possible. Now, this card wants to peek out again. This was last week's card, Becoming the Hero. So you're still stepping into that process of looking at yourself through your inner child's eyes, and everything that inner child is looking at you for, learning to trust you, because it's not like you meant to hurt your inner child over the years, but certainly that child within you has been through quite a lot because of the ego journey. So now it's a new season. This is beautiful. So this card talks about it being the beginning of a new time. You can see the snow is still thawing, but the water is flowing through, right? On this side, you have the new life that you're stepping into. On this side, you kind of, got the thawing. You've got, we were frozen for a while. This is where, the inner child was kind of left in the cold for a long time, but now being brought into this new, more solid way of being, this as above, so below. And it's gradual, just like we said about that Taurus energy that's coming with the lunar eclipse. It's a gradual manifestation energy, but you definitely can see it now, right? It's not going to be just the inklings. It's not going to be just the intuition anymore and the feelings of what might come. It's going to be you actually looking across that river of your feelings, of your emotions, and going, oh wow, I've arrived. As soon as I move through all these feelings that I need to feel, all these, as soon as I take my time to kind of maybe drink from this stream, wade through this stream, reflect at this stream, show gratitude to spirit, connect with the truth represented by this blue, then I'm going to step right into that new beginning, that new way of living. And I'm going to build on that. We have the Three of Pentacles clarifying here. I'm going to build on that new way of living. It's going to be slow but sure, but I'm moving in that direction. So right now, just reflecting on the flow, the way that everything that's meant for you has flowed in and is continuing to flow in, and that you're crossing this threshold next. From the old to the new. Yeah. You may even feel a little bit of like, no rush. I'm good. I'm just going to sit here while I reflect. That's okay. I mean, Libra season is a time for balance. And, this is the last week of Libra season. After this, we're heading into Scorpio season. And that will be a time of delving into the mysteries within, the mysteries in your life. And it'll be a time of heading into this mysterious new beginning. New beginnings, they are uncertain. So Spirit will be providing you with all of the certainty you need in the moment. Certainty that this is right. You're in flow. Okay? Beautiful. Love that message. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and now we are going to fill into the messages for this week for Aries, for the week of October 16th through the 22nd for Aries. Thank you. What would you like for Aries to know? We have the Well. This is that card of reflecting, feeling your balance within, maybe having that moment of stillness before you head into these new options, these new doorways. You're definitely looking back a bit, Aries, saying, all right, last looks. You know, I'm heading into, see, she's holding a pendulum here. It's like, I'm heading into where this is leading me. I'm heading into where my guidance here, it's kind of an incense burner sort of pendulum thing. I'm heading into where that divination's leading me, and it's leading me through new doors. And see, he's even holding the skull. It's like, you know what? The past is gone. It's dead. I'm focusing on these new options, these new opportunities, because I'm the Empress, and I have absolute faith that what is in front of me here is meant for me. Okay, Archangel Uriel came into this week's readings with this wand, and Archangel Uriel is the archangel of divine knowing, clarity in your divine knowing and your divine wisdom. And so you can call Archangel Uriel in this week and ask for extra help to be able to really follow your divine knowing, your divine wisdom. This is not in reverse. I was actually holding the deck upside down. So this is not rebirth in reverse. Don't worry. Funny though, because since you have that energy of kind of looking back like this is it, you know, you might feel a little bit like, oh, do I really want to rebirth here? Do I want to reborn here? Yeah, you do. So you don't really have hesitance, but you just might have a little bit of like, let's just take this slowly. I'm going to stretch my way into it. No rushing here. That's fine. Look at that. Aries, surrendering to the wonder and awe of you. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Yeah. Look how fiery both their dresses are. They're both just completely stepping into that new. And this really correlates with that beginning message with the stepping from the old kind of frozen ego territory into this new fiery beginning of the soul. Look at that. And in real life, I mean, this is real life. This is not just feeling stuff anymore. This is you living this new beginning, living the life that reflects that new beginning. Wow. Wow. This is your time to shine, Aries. Time is right for you to spread your wings and soar. The universe supports your growth, okay? Stepping into your fullest potential is what you're doing this week. No big deal. No big deal. Just step into your fullest potential. It's time for a change, okay? Do not wait or put off decisions any longer. So Aries, this week your assignment is, when you sense that old energy, see the skull, when you sense that old energy of what's dead and released, okay, you're going to go, oof, wow, yep, I am moving in a new direction though. See, I'm embracing the changes. There is nothing more I need to do there. I've laid that to rest. There's nothing more I need to do. Now, I don't have to like wipe it from my memory. It's fine to hold on to it as part of me. But I'm not going to let it pull me backwards. I'm going to be fully embracing these changes. Now, this is the Five of Pentacles, so as you do this, you may feel a bit, I want to say alone in not a sad way. A bit, solitary, yeah. But don't let your ego tell you that's a bad thing. Because you're so supported, you know, you're not alone. You're just walking with spirit right now, and forever. But spirit's going to bring in more and more and more physical support for that. Right now, you just really do need to anchor in that. You know what? This is right. This is new. Sort of like, remember that first day of school or kindergarten? It's like you're in the right place, but yeah, you gotta build all those new connections here. See? Kuthumi, Cloak of Wisdom. Trust what you know. Trust what you know. And what you know is what Spirit's showing you, what Spirit's already shown you. That's what you know. You don't need to trust what your mind tells you about the past. You don't need to trust what anybody else says. You don't need to trust what anybody else shows you. Just trust what you know, which is, hey, I'm exactly where I need to be. Okay? And there's nothing else that needs to be different here. Beautiful, Aries. Thank you. Beautiful reading. And next is Taurus. Taurus for the week of October 16th through the 22nd. Okay? Please make sure you watch that beginning message for all signs. That was pretty important for this week. The Fool, Justice. Wow. Trusting. Trusting that you're being led into joy, connection, and abundance. Look at this. And you know what? This week, Taurus, I feel you're gonna feel this. You're gonna feel that, yeah, you know what? I do trust that everything's working out for me. Everything's working out for me. I don't know if is there any challenge with this with Taurus? Not really. Not really, Taurus. You're anchored in your inner knowing this week. So, I don't know. Let's see. What does Taurus need to surrender? Really surrender to how good things are. Yep. Surrender to the magic of who you are. I mean, that's it. This is a good week for you, Taurus. You have made it through the challenges of the solar eclipse in Libra, which were big for you, internally or externally. Now you can just bask in what Spirit's brought in for you. Bask in, that divine justice. Just bask in how good your life is. Because, you have been trusting, you have been open, you have been following your path, and nice, listening to your guidance. Great job. Great job. Oh. Sorry, that's so funny. Yeah, then Spirit's like, problems. Okay. This card asks you to view any problems as an opportunity rather than a crisis. Whenever we identify a problem, our very recognition and acknowledgement of this difficulty creates an opportunity to seek a potential solution. As long as the problem remains unseen or is denied, the doorway to a potential solution remains closed. Okay, so this is saying this week, things are going really well. Things are going really well, but don't lose sight of the fact that it's because you've been trusting the Spirit and you have divine guidance here and divine justice, all right? It's because you've been listening to your inner knowing. Don't forget that. Because what this says is, you're alive in a human body, right? And see this bubble. You may feel like you're in a bit of a bubble right now, and you kind of are, because you are feeling your own magic. You're feeling, this charmed life sense, and it's true. But what's important is it says, remember that difficulties create opportunities to seek solutions. So Taurus, for you, because you are Taurus, and you are like, I'm good, I don't want to change anything sometimes, right? So it's saying this adds up to a 7. That's divine guidance, divine, following the divine here. So it's just saying, please make sure you don't get in a mindset of going like, good thing I don't have any problems ever, because, or good thing I don't have to deal with any problems ever, because Spirit's saying, Taurus, you do get to have this magic. You do get to have this great life. But see, if a crack evolves in something, if there is something to be dealt with, go ahead and deal with it. That's going to be the wise thing to do, because it's going to benefit you. That's all. It's just saying that denying the problems of life when they occur is not the wisest thing to do. It's not the wise thing to do, and that you're protected divinely when you go ahead and address, things. Go ahead and address things. Anything that feels unhealthy in your life. Anything. I mean, it could be a way of thinking, a way of denying, a way of turning a blind eye to something. I mean, anything. It's going to be important for you just to open up more awareness of how might I have in the past been dealing with this in an unhealthy way, and how can I actually view dealing with these things as they occur from a heart space in a way that benefits me. Okay, so it's just saying, yeah, you are in a good place, but everything doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to ignore problems that do occur as part of life in order to be magical. It doesn't make you not, see, that's the change you're going through. It doesn't make you not magical to address issues when they come up. Okay, it says stay grounded, Gaia, earth connection. So part of staying grounded is addressing the normal things of life as they come up. Because Taurus, I know it can be tempting to just not see what you don't want to see, what you don't feel like dealing with. But see, look, the time of guilt and shame ends now. Begin to love yourself just as you are. You don't have to make things perfect. You don't have to deny problems. You don't have to say, well, there's no way I can deal with that, so I'm just not going to acknowledge it. No, Spirit's going to show you new ways of dealing with things as they occur that give you peace, that help you have peace, okay? There's nothing wrong with you. And please know that, the things that happen or the things that need attention in your life are not flaws. They're just part of being human, right? Ah, beautiful. Okay, thank you, Taurus. You are magical. And next is Gemini. And Gemini, please make sure you listen to that message at the beginning. It's pretty important for all signs. And these are your messages, Gemini, for the week of October 16th through the 22nd. Make sure that you also pay attention to your moon sign, your rising sign, and the messages for those. You can find that out easily on the internet or on an astrology app. It's important because your rising sign is who you are in the eyes of others, and your moon sign is what your emotional self, how your emotional self experiences life, okay? King of Cups, the Well, the Chariot. I'm going to need a little clarification here. Gemini, it feels like you are, this could be you moving into deeper love. You've been manifesting a new beginning that is full of love and support. You have Justice here. Well, you know what? Beautiful. You have lots of connection, this is an emphasis on your inner child and things that, this is a time in your life with this week when you are being guided to focus on play. What does the child inside me love to do? Because there's a lot of healing having to do with the masculine energy happening through this play and connection. Could have to do with love too, but I don't know. It just feels like you playing and feeling, releasing frustration around a masculine energy or around yourself in your own masculine energy. You're releasing frustration and you're no longer feeling like you have to, you don't have to get permission from anybody else to just play and to just move forward in that vibration of connection and play. It doesn't depend on anybody else. You have it all within you. Yeah, you might, Gemini, have been through some things having to do with connection, having to do with someone else too, that, or just having to do with father issues that have connected you with quite a bit of anger, rage within you. And your inner child might be kind of angry because your inner child up until this point has not had the opportunity to live in this way, that where you can listen to creativity, where you can play, but you're going to kind of be making that up to your inner child or establishing trust with your inner child. Yeah, because The child inside you doesn't trust, has trust issues. Rightly so, because some things have happened in the past in relationship where you have felt deceived, you have felt like those that you've connected with have not, they weren't what you thought they were, okay? And it's time to give your child inside a lot of compassion about that and say, yeah, you thought something and the reality was different, but that doesn't mean, it doesn't mean all the things that the ego and the mind have been saying that it means. It doesn't mean you're not going to have love. It doesn't mean any of the outcomes your mind is saying. See, this card says, don't be attached to a specific outcome. In any new situation, the possibilities are open-ended. Anything might happen. Try not to prescribe a fixed outcome within your mind, as this may limit your availability to access the infinite scope of possibilities sent to guide you in the best possible direction. So things are changing right now for you, Gemini, having to do with connection, having to do with relationship, having to do with the masculine energy in your life. And it's important that you release those attachment to stories about what's probably going to happen. Because your inner child here is tired of hearing about, the bad things that your ego says will happen if you just connect. It's like if you just connect, not disconnect. Your ego wants you to disconnect because your ego wants you to believe all these stories about drama, all these stories about conflict, wants to tell you, oh, your friend wasn't really your friend and they want to hurt you. Your ego is just going a little bit wild with that. Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So, this beautiful flower in the heart, it's cultivating, if you hear a thought within yourself that says, ooh, so-and-so is probably thinking this about you or saying this about you, or you thought that it was this, but it's not. Whatever your ego is saying, whatever your mind is saying, to try to protect you from the pain you felt, you're going to go, hey, back off. I'm going to protect this innocent little child inside of me who doesn't need to hear these stories. It's kind of like, I want you to imagine two friends are playing in a sandbox, okay? And one friend throws sand on the other friend and it gets in their eyes, right? And then that friend's parent comes and takes him away and says, oh, that was bad, you hurt your friend, takes him away. And then the parent of the child that got the sand in the eyes sits there and just spends the whole rest of playtime saying, what a bad friend. I can't believe they threw sand in your eyes. Man, they probably just didn't even like you. You thought they liked you, but they didn't, because why would they throw sand in your eyes if they liked you? And man, you need to find better friends, but you probably can't, because I don't know who you're going to find. And just fills up this poor child's mind and ears with all this negativity. It's time for you, Gemini, to go, hey, I'm not going to do that to me. I'm not going to do that to that child inside me. Who knows what my friend was feeling when they threw sand at me? All I know is it hurt, and I'm going to keep playing, and I'm going to let Spirit show me what's coming in for me next. Maybe my friend comes back in spirit, who knows? But all I'm going to focus on right now, and maybe they don't, and maybe new friends come in, who knows? But I'm going to focus on the magic of who I am right now, and have that mind be, tell me new things like, hey, I'm wonderful. Hey, look, I get to play right now. Hey, I like playing by myself in the sandbox right now. Actually, it's nice. I get to build my castle. Nobody's knocking it down. Wow. Enjoy that right now. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's quite nice. It doesn't mean you'll never play again with anybody else, okay? Beautiful. Let me know how that resonates, Gemini. And Cancer. These are your messages for October 16th through the 22nd, Cancer. Okay, this week between eclipses, solar and lunar. Lunar happening on the 28th in the sign of Taurus, bringing some things you've intuited for a while into your reality. Okay. Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, the Empress. You know, there's a lot of emphasis this week on the inner child. And yours is tired. The child inside you is tired. And just wants to play and just wants to create. So how about you let them, and when this devil voice comes in, Cancer, that says, well, Cancer's never going to get what they need, never going to get what they want, never going to be supported. No one's ever going to, you know, you're just so tired and weak, and Cancer, you're never going to have anything. I want you to step into your full power. Connect with your inner knowing. Hey, I'm the Empress. Spirit's bringing in everything I need. I can rest, actually. Hey, little me, little child inside me, you can rest. That's okay. Don't listen to this devil. You can just play. You can be creative. What is this devil voice saying to Cancer? What is it? What is this? It's just unhealthy, mean thoughts and mean, you know, and maybe someone else's energy that just doesn't feel good to you. It's not kind. And you're ready to move forward into receiving, into this power within you. It's time to really let Spirit show you the way, because your ego's ways have tired you out. And see, had you playing it small. Don't listen to any voice that says you have to play it small. Playing it small does you no favors, just tires you out, makes you feel exhausted. You're just tired of it. That's okay. Be tired of it. Let Spirit show you a new way. Let Spirit show you how awesome you are in your own power. Stay on course. I know you're tired. Following your guidance is tiring sometimes, but there's an opportunity coming. Remember, we are between eclipses. This is a time when things are being lined up and changed for you. Okay, destined things. The universe supports your direction. Slow and steady process is assured. See, the opportunity is coming. Trust that it's leading you in the direction you're meant to go. So I know you're tired, but let this be your boost from Spirit saying, Cancer, go ahead and rest. Go ahead and rest. Ooh, yep, go ahead and rest. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands twice. You have been trying to be strong for everyone. You have been trying to hold the weight of the world because your ego says you have to, because that devil voice says you have to, because it says no one's going to do that for you. You better. But now it's time for you to surrender into joy and into complete healing, which means, you know what? Not only do I not have to hold everything up for everybody else anymore and myself, but I can't. And when I put that down and let myself have a relief, let myself focus on my own joy, man, that feels good. Okay? So that is what you're being guided to do this week, Cancer. Okay? See? Lady Nada, heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Receiving in balance with giving. Too much giving just makes you the support pillar that has, I mean, you know, the support pillar can't go anywhere. Can't move. So just let it fall down. Let whatever it is you've been supporting fall down, and let Spirit support it, and let Spirit find ways, you know, that you get to experience being supported, that you get to experience receiving joy, that you get to heal this wound that says no one's going to be there for me. Yes, they are. Just let Spirit show you, and stop letting your mind tell you that it's not an option. Yes, it is. Okay. Follow your vision. Never lose sight of what is really important. What is really important? You know, what is really important is not going to make you feel tired and drained and have this low perception of yourself. It's going to lift you up. So right now what's really important is your joy. Okay? Beautiful. And next is Leo. These are the messages for October 16th through the 22nd. For Leo, okay, got tons and tons of signs and messages and guidance coming in for you this week, Leo. Telling you about new opportunities, pointing you in the direction of new opportunities, new doorways, new options, new connection, new people to play with, new ways to play, new places to play. Get the Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. What's that about? Let's feel into that, Leo, because too much good stuff coming in. Okay. What is this Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles in reverse? What is that? Thank you, guides. Yeah. See? That's negative thinking. That's, okay, this is the reality. This is what your higher knowing is saying to you and is accurate. Okay. You have new opportunities for love, connection, and good things coming in. Play. Fun. Good things. Innocence. Your inner child gets to connect and play, and that's, you're going to find all kinds of new ways to do that. You don't even have to find it. Spirit's bringing it in. But your mind, your thinking pattern is going to say, no, but I had it and I lost it. No, but I was going to have it all and I don't now. No, but it's going to focus on what it thinks it lost. There's something where your ego, your mind is pretty sure that you lost out or you lost out what you were going to have. But Spirit knows better. Remember that Eight of Wands is, trust that. Because what you can see down here on the ground, on the earth, is not the full picture. Remember, God, rejection is God's protection, It's true. It's not just a cute saying. Okay. So say yes to these new opportunities. Every time someone asks you to do something and you're like, your soul's like, yes, the mind's coming in and going, oh, but no. Because of what happened before, because of what I don't have, because of what somebody else didn't do that I thought they were going to, or something that didn't work out. No. And Spirit's like, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Let's turn that no into a yes, please. Okay. And just start doing it, even with little things. If someone's like, hey, you want to go to lunch? And you're like, no, I brought mine. Wait. Change that. Change that to a yes, because you're training your brain to start saying yes when it wants to say no. Because what you're saying yes to is creativity, connection, play, imagination, staying open. Because your dreams are coming in, it's just not going to be how your mind thought it was going to be. And it might even, but the path there is not. Okay? See, divine order, Lady Portia. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So, this is saying don't let your mind or anybody else hold you back from what your guidance is telling you. See, let me give you an example. What if your guidance is telling you, you know what? I really want to tell this person how I feel about something. And your mind's like, no, you can't, because you know what? You can't. No, they're not going to listen to you, or whatever it is. Or I really want to do this new thing, but no, you better not, because remember how disappointed you got before. But, but my soul kind of wants to. I know, but you know what? Better not. Go with what your intuition is telling you. And you can know that because your body tells you, your inner child tells you. Basically, and it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel like drama. If something feels bad and like drama, it is your mind 100%. Because your heart and your soul don't do drama. They don't. And your body will tell you when it's drama. Your body will tell you, your body will be like, ooh, Leo, I don't like this. Makes me feel bad. Okay. Goddess of destruction, Kali. Let it fall. Let it, let spirit show you what's behind the thing that you keep focusing on. There's like a beautiful facade that you keep going, oh no, but that was so beautiful. And spirit's like, well, you know what? It's like that, remember that Extreme Home Makeover where they had like the old house and they had like a backdrop of it or something, a bus, I don't know. And they're like, move that bus, drop that thing, and then you get to see the new house and you're like, whoa. And it's like Leo, you're going like, don't move the bus because I want to keep the vision of the old house. That was my, old house that I love. And meanwhile, Spirit's like, oh, but Leo, you're going to love this new house. Trust me. And part of you is like, no, don't. So it's time to surrender to your full power. It's going to be good. Okay. Let me know how that resonates. And next is Leo, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Virgo for the week of October 16th through the 22nd. Nice. This is good in reverse. Great. So Five of Pentacles in reverse means you are not feeling rejected, shut out, abandoned anymore. Yeah. Your inner child is feeling good. Your inner child feels like they belong and they are not at the mercy. Yay. They're not at the mercy of that old stuff anymore. Yeah, we got Seven of Swords in reverse. And why is this Page of Wands in reverse? This is nice reciprocity, balance. Okay, so this is good. You're heading in the right direction. Your inner child is like, ooh, this is wonderful. I feel balanced and I'm receiving it. I don't feel those old, there's an old voice or an energy of self-sabotage and, I never get what I want or it always gets taken from me. That has been released. That really got released for you, Virgo, with this eclipse. You realized through your lessons and through your guidance that what seemed like it was taking from you and didn't like you before was like out to get you. Wasn't. And that really, that was never the case, but it was just the perception because your inner child perceived things that way. And now you're like, oh no, actually, really good things are here for me. I'm moving forward. And this Four of Swords just says, you know what? You don't have to, you can take your time. This Chariot does not have to go 1,000,000 miles an hour. You can take your time letting your inner child get to know what this balance feels like, letting yourself feel into this full power. It doesn't have to be, just let yourself savor these miracles. Nice. So Virgo, this is really nice. You're having some beautiful realizations around what you get to enjoy, and it's so much better than what you thought, or what you perceived in the past. Now, because we had that Seven of Swords in the healing card, you may be in the process of releasing and forgiving the mistakes or the perceived mistakes of others. Those who in the past you felt like, man, you were not on my side, or you didn't have my back, or whatever the internal dialogue was of, others do not like me. They don't include me. They're kind of out to get me. They don't, whatever that is, it has to do with others, and it has to do with not feeling that reciprocal support. You're healing and releasing that. So you may want to set the intention this week, Virgo, to continue to forgive and release any internal dialogue that has to do with other people and their power over you, but also still nurturing those healthy boundaries, because in the past you probably had some people-pleasing behaviors or some other ego defense mechanisms in place, maybe manipulating to keep yourself safe from those energies. See, trying to fix other people, trying to make them see that they're wrong or whatever it is. And now you can say, you know what? I don't need to focus on any of that. Their puzzles are not mine to solve. I can follow my inner call, not let anything stop me. Mary Magdalene. And as you do this, you're serving as a teacher for others, because the way you're going to move into forgiveness, the way you're moving into release, the way you're saying, yeah, I know you didn't really want the best for me for whatever reason, but guess what? It's okay. I have success and happiness anyway. I'm enjoying and celebrating life anyway. And I don't even need to be mad at you. I don't even need to be mad. What peace? What peace comes with letting go of those results and that outcome and that drama and just saying, this is pretty good. I have it pretty good. Yes. So yeah, sounds good, Virgo. Just continue to focus on those blessings. Give yourself compassion for any pain you did endure, and know that you're right on track. You're in your full power. Beautiful. All right. And next is Libra for this week of October 16th through the 22nd, the last week of Libra season. Okay. Woo. Oh my. Okay. There's some, as you start on a new path, there might be some energies that don't like it so much, but let's see. So for Libra, for this week of October 16th through the 22nd, Two of Cups. Okay, you're the first sign to get this, but that makes sense. You're Libra. You're all about balance, harmony in relationships. Oh, nice. Two of Cups. Knight of Cups. And the Emperor. Okay. Ace of Cups. So those cards that flew out in the first part of the reading, they had to do with mental energy. Okay, they had to do with stories. They had to do with perceptions. So you may have during this week some sense of perception, warped perception of the intentions of others, or your own ego might be telling you, hey, be careful, or, don't trust, or somebody's going to try to come at you, whatever it is. But here, in the truth of the heart, the cups, the truth of what is felt, is just only beautiful gifts. Two of Cups, soul connection, pure soul connection that is leading you into receiving a new beginning, very fulfilling. Your cup is being filled. You're receiving an offering because you are in your power. You are in a place of saying, I'm confident in my connection with Spirit. I'm confident in my own power. I'm able to connect with masculine energy within me and within others. In real life, King of Pentacles, this is heart, this is in real life. Oh, nice. You may, Libra, some of you may have a couple of different suitors wanting to connect with you. This is a lot of offerings of love, fulfillment, and gifts of joy, because you have claimed those things for yourself. When you claim love and fulfillment and abundance for yourself, you've already manifested it. Next, it just comes in the form of, others wanting to connect with you in that, which is beautiful. You're the Queen of Wands. You've been drawing that in. Yep. Drawing So lovely, very attractive, literally attractive week for you, Libra. You're attracting in lots of joy and abundance. So the thing to be aware of is just if you feel anything that is not in alignment with what we just said, then that's just illusion in the mind and stories. It's not real, it's swords. Swords are not real. Those are going to be just resistance to the change. So if you feel any frustration, if you feel any sense of mental, obsessive thinking, or like what's happening and get out of that. Get into the heart space where you're going to feel all those gifts coming in, all that connection, all of that love. Okay, this is not correct. This is the mind actually trying to, it thinks, help you by protecting you from the love that's coming in, because it's like, ooh, I don't know. That might not be safe. Well, it is, because you're the emperor. You're in your connection. You're in your power. Okay. See? Joan of Arc. Voice of truth. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Amen. So that Five of Swords, that Seven of Swords, that wanted to come out, that's persecution. That's, things others or yourself might want to do to you, say to you that, persecute you because you're standing in your truth. But none of that is even going to reach you as real this week, whether it's actually happening or not. It's kind of irrelevant, because it's not going to reach you even if it is. Okay, so spend no mental energy on that. Okay, Libra, no mental energy. Take your time, slow down. If you're feeling under pressure, whether in response to a situation, the demands of another person, see that persecution energy, whatever, or from pressure that you're placing on yourself, if you're persecuting yourself, this card asks you to slow down. Take time to evaluate before reaching a conclusion, making a decision, or committing yourself to anything. Take your time. You're not obligated to rush. You're the emperor. For some of you, you have that Two of Cups. You have the Sacred Sexuality card. This may be a week. You also have the God of Love, where, that really is taking the form of love, passion, passionate connection. But remember, it's all cups. That's all the heart. So you had that King of Pentacles. You also had that King of Cups. So you may experience, like I said, two different energies, but they're definitely they're taking two different forms, because that King of Pentacles is very real support. It might be your own masculine energy. You'd be able to lean on that. And that's allowing you to open your heart to the King of Cups. So you might be the other energy. See how that resonates. A light-filled angel is at your side. It watches over you at every dark doorway. And this adds up to an 11, which is angel guidance. You're very connected. So this is Archangel Uriel. You can call Archangel Uriel in this week. Make sure that you take things slow at your own pace. There's no need to rush, okay? All right, Libra, and next is Scorpio for the week of October 16th through the 22nd. These are the messages for Scorpio for the week of October 16th through the 22nd. Thank you. High Priestess, Scorpio. That's the card of your inner knowing, your intuition. Now you do have the Lovers wanting to come out. You have the Empress. So you have shifted, Scorpio, into a place of saying, I know that I deserve, I'm going to focus on myself. I know I deserve support and love, and Spirit's bringing it in for me. You're focusing on your own creativity. So it might be that, in the past you were kind of focused on a relationship, or you're focused on some relationship issues, but this week, Scorpio, you're definitely unburdening yourself mentally and energetically. You're unburdening yourself, and you're moving into focusing on creativity, or that's what you're being guided to do. I feel that many of you are doing that. Surrendering worry, letting go of worry, letting go of anxiety. Knowing that you're protected and led as this high priestess. Success and happiness are coming. Yeah. So anything at all that's got you, that wants to burden you, wants to make you feel weighed down, you're not doing that. This is an important time for your intention. We're moving into Scorpio season next week, and it's going to be your season. Delving deep within yourself, into your own knowing, into your own creativity, into the gifts that you're receiving that way, and focusing your energy and your thoughts on what you want for yourself. So worry is just a barrier in that case, and so let that barrier be fully put down and removed this week. It may require you to have some boundaries with yourself or with others. Sometimes we do have to have boundaries with ourselves, saying, I am simply not going to indulge in any mental energy that feels like worry. That's not for me. I'm the Empress. Everything is coming in for me easily. But also you may need to exercise some healthy boundaries with others, honoring what you need first and foremost, okay? Your throat chakra. Throat chakra nice and strong. Honoring what you need first. We have Master Jesus here with forgiveness, the truth, the blue of the truth. You're on a path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. So, Scorpio, you may be releasing some worries having to do with the masculine energy in your life, with relationship, with those father healing issues. But as you do, you're going to be receiving so much connection. Your child within is going to be connecting. See, that's the inner child playing, inner child connecting, and that inner child is leading you into more effortlessness, into more ease, into more of a sense of, hey, let's just trust and let's just enjoy. So this week is about that for you, Scorpio. It's about just dreaming, relaxing, asking that child inside you, what would they like to do? What would they like to, what do they need? And even if you feel that worry and anxiety, kind of connecting with them, saying, hey, what are you worried about? Reassuring them, we're successful here. Spirit is making sure things work out in our favor. So, we can relax. Reassuring that child in you. There is something, excuse me. This is your throat chakra. There is something, Scorpio, where in relationship, you have had unhealthy patterns that have kept you in anxiety and worry. But now you're victorious over those patterns, those energies. You're victorious with spirit. And it's time to really surrender into the magic of who you are. And just allow yourself to feel it. See, the sacred self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So pay attention to what you're telling yourself about yourself. This will be a wonderful week for some affirmations. I am receiving everything that's right for me. And Spirit is bringing everything that I could possibly need. And anything that has happened in the past, has brought me to this place of being able to receive more deeply. Anything that felt like it wounded me has brought me to this place of being able to receive so much more. Yeah, so much more in love, so much more in emotional fulfillment. Yeah, and I'm moving forward into that. I am confidently moving forward into that. I want you to really speak these things this week out loud, maybe even loudly, I am claiming these things. I am claiming love and fulfillment when it has to do with the masculine energy within myself and within someone else. Yeah, justice is happening for me. Really declare it, Scorpio, this week. It's going to be powerful, okay? And next is Sagittarius. These are the messages for Sagittarius for the week of October 16th through the 22nd. Sagittarius, this is a week of holding yourself above struggles vibrationally, okay? So it's a time to stand firm in your heart knowing. Wow, King of Cups and King of Pentacles. I need a little clarification here for Sagittarius. What is this King of Cups? Thank you. Okay, confidence, connection with spirit, very strongly connected. What is this King of Pentacles? Devil. Well, Sagittarius, there's a struggle going on within you. There's a struggle going on within you this week. It has to do with the masculine energy within you or that you're connecting with. One, very connected with spirit, very centered in the heart. One, pretty strong, pretty stable, but in addictive patterns, in worry. So it feels like these are the two layers of you right now, Sagittarius. You got a layer here that is connected in your heart, that is connected with spirit. This all has to do with your masculine energy, by the way, or the masculine energy connected to you, however it feels right. Or you could have two in your life if that's what's happening. Perhaps you have two people in your life like this, okay? One is the King of Government. That song, there's a song, if you're young enough not to know, from way back called I don't even know what it's called anymore. Two Princes? Yeah, Two Princes. And it talks about these two men. This one adores you. This one's going to give you everything you want in the earthly realm, but you're not going to feel peace. Okay? But these can also be aspects of you because you got this Seven of Wands that's asking you to find your stable ground with spirit and hold yourself vibrationally in alignment with what you want. Because there's a struggle within going on. So this King of Cups, what would you like for them to know regarding this? That King of Cups part of you, that or someone else, is ready to release the past, ready to move into where the guidance is taking you. But this King of Pentacles that is a bit stubborn, a bit, well, I wouldn't even say stubborn, just unchanging. It's just sort of, this is just the way it is. Like a rock, it's just not changing, it's not moving. Is holding on to an addiction to anxiety, an addiction to worry, an addiction to the mind. This is holding on to the mind, not letting the mind go. And what the mind is telling you is not healthy. It's not healthy, So, Sagittarius, this is the key this week, is to hold yourself in the highest vibration you possibly can, okay? We do have a lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus coming up on the 28th. So these 2 weeks are going to be about letting go of results, outcome, and letting go of worry. The more you can do this, Sagittarius, the more it's going to help you to, deal with that conflict within you or that conflict in relationship there. And I wouldn't even call it a conflict. It's just two energies vying there for, both in you. It's like a lava lamp. Okay. Difficult emotions. This card asks you to listen to your emotions. They're letting you know something's not okay. Learn to understand and love your emotions and how they serve you. So, you know, your guidance is letting you know, and your emotions are connected with your guidance, letting you know that, hey, that devil's there, you know, and the devil does have to do with anything that causes you worry or anxiety. It's not helping you, right? It's not helping you. So ask that fear, ask that emotion. Let's just face it. You know, let's just look at that devil with the anxiety and say, all right, devil with anxiety, how are you trying to help Sagittarius? Or what are you trying to do here? And the fear is going to say, well, I'm trying to help Sagittarius because this other guy here is trying to get Sagittarius in their heart, you know, is trying to get Sagittarius to connect, and we can't have that. Well, why can't we have that? Well, because Sagittarius doesn't get that. Why not? Just doesn't. But wait a minute, doesn't Sagittarius deserve joy and connection and love and heaven on earth? And the devil says no. But when you face that fear and you say, well, actually, yeah, I do. This is my chance to soar. Get out of here, devil. Get out of here. Worry, anxiety. I do deserve the 10 of Cups. I do deserve joy and all those things. And I know I do. Okay. Choose it then, right? And as part of choosing a Sagittarius, there are people, situations you will need to be leaving behind. You will need to allow your higher vibration to call in those that are right for you, those that are connected with you. Let Spirit show you how that works. You don't need to figure that out. You don't need to figure anything out. Spirit's not asking you to do that. Spirit's actually asking you to let go of trying to figure everything out because it's just leading you to unhappiness. It adds up to 7 again. Divine guidance. Get still, meditate. Listen to the voice of your heart. Okay. Maybe listen to the song Two Princes. I don't know. Yeah, you're moving away from some things, Sagittarius, that just don't feel loving to you, and you're moving into your own success with Spirit. Beautiful. Just 777 has been the number in this reading, so just keep that 7 of Wands vibration up. You know, yeah, there's a lot coming for you vibrationally, but look, you've got this joy. You deserve it. This connection. 10 of Cups is all the joy. You're heaven on earth. You deserve it. Somewhere over the rainbow. You see the rainbow back there. Okay? Beautiful. Next is Capricorn. These are the messages for Capricorn for October 16th through 22nd. It's funny, every week I'm like, these are just going to be quick, and then more than an hour later, we're still reading. It's good, though, because there's a lot going on. Spirit gets to say how long things are. Okay. Capricorn, you always do this. You're the only sign that does this. I know. Just knocking the cards out of my hand. Don't want them. Fine. All right. So for Capricorn, seriously, justice is trying to come out for you, Capricorn. Please stop knocking it out of my hand. Okay. It's the lower energy trying to keep that justice from you, you know. Lower energy trying to keep that justice from Capricorn. It's not Capricorn's fault. Capricorn wants the justice. The devil. Good Lord. All right. Let's see if we can hold on to the cards. And releasing any energy that does not want what's best for Capricorn. Releasing any energy. Thank you. Sending it away. We're choosing the light. Let's do that right now together, Capricorn. Choosing the light. Choosing your justice. Okay? Choosing to move forward in your divine justice. In what's right for you. Okay. So for Capricorn, thank you. Hierophant in reverse. That's good. That means that you've been doing a lot of healing of ancestral wounds. You've been moving through a lot of fears connected to ancestry. And you're ready to release a lot of struggles connected to ancestry. Now, you might be afraid to release those struggles. You might be afraid to release those struggles because it means you're going to move into support, and you might be afraid of what that looks like. But look, there's that justice, okay? So, see, just like I was picking up on, there's some inner resistance to letting the struggle drop. There's some inner resistance here, inner fear of letting yourself stop struggling with the things that have always been the struggle of your ancestors, of that wound, right? The wound that says, well, we're not supported, but you are now. So let yourself be. So if you're supported, you don't need to struggle with not being supported, but you know, the ego might have an issue with that. But it's over, okay? The struggle is over, so please just let it be over. And you're stepping into the Emperor. You're stepping into confidence and support. And you deserve this. You deserve this divinely, not because of anything you've done particularly, but because Spirit says you do. It's just Spirit says. That's why. Why do you deserve it? Spirit says. It's all you need. You don't have to point to anything you did, Capricorn. I know that's what you're wired to do, but you don't need to do that. It's just because Spirit says. And Spirit says you can receive it because you've been doing a good job of loving yourself. You've been working on that. I mean, so it can come into you. So it's just time to accept that divine justice and say, all right, I accept. I'm going to drop my fear. I'm going to face my fear. I'm going to move through my fear into my full power. Great. Very good. Okay. Very good. Dropping the fear of letting the heartache go. Again, in reverse. This means you're ready to let it go. Look at that. You're ready to release the heartache and the loss and let your light shine. You're ready to step out of the suffering of past pain and let your light shine. Let yourself be seen. That's beautiful, Capricorn. Love that for you. That's absolutely gorgeous. The world needs you to do that. And it is requiring you to take a risk, stepping out of your comfort zone for sure. Let go of fear and take a risk. But you know what? You can trust the universe. You're not alone in taking that risk. You can trust the universe. These are, got some 5s here. That's change. You also have an 8 and a 5 when you add it up and reduce it. And that is you allowing that change to happen so you can step into abundance. Okay. Take a risk and trust the universe. Trust that divine justice, that it's leading you into joy, that it's leading you into that 10 of Cups. And that, yes, you deserve this divinely, no matter what ancestry or your mind might say. The time of guilt and shame ends now. Forgive yourself and begin to love yourself just as you are. You know, Taurus also got this. There's a big earth energy right now, earth element energy. Taurus and Virgo and Capricorn. It's this letting go of the energy you've carried that said you're somehow wrong. That said there's somehow something wrong with you. That you've done things to where you don't deserve joy. That's not, or that someone else gets to decide that you don't deserve joy. None of that is true. So let that end. You had the world. It's time for that phase to end. Time for you to let that karma resolve and end. That's divine justice. Time for you to step into unconditional love. Unconditional love means, you know, it doesn't depend on another person it doesn't depend on anything other than because Spirit says. I am loved because Spirit says. I am loved because I'm me. And Spirit's bringing in that love from wherever Spirit brings it in. Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. There it is. Beautiful. Okay, Capricorn. And now we're moving to Aquarius. Aquarius, knocked one card out of my hand. Oh, Aquarius is ready to let go of fear. Nice. Aquarius. For the week of October 16th through the 22nd. There is something you've been waiting for since September, though. It's about to come in. Yep. There's something you've been waiting for since September of, I'm getting 2018. September of 2018 that you've been waiting for since then that's about to come in. Something you've been manifesting within yourself. Okay. Aquarius. You, look, there's, sorry for the noises. This energy is difficult here, but I'm trying to feel it. Okay, you got justice. Good, thank goodness. Yeah. Justice is coming for you in a good way. Because there's been some real toxicity that you have been working to cleanse out of your life and out of your energy. You have been working. You've been looking at within yourself. You've been saying, how have I aided and abetted this lower energy in my life? How have I, it's like if someone was fighting, people were fighting around you and you were allowing them to come in your house and, you were harboring them and bring all of that violence and all of that lower energy with them. But that karmic contract, whatever that was, is over. And you now see that you don't have to harbor that energy anymore within yourself. And now it's just time to allow the changes that need to happen and let go of how they need to happen. Yeah, see, you had this low self-esteem that Aquarius, you thought you needed this lower energy before. You thought you needed it. You thought it was going to protect you, or you thought it was your friend, or, But then it's like by the time you realized it was really hurting you, it was kind of too late because it was in there. But you've been manifesting change with that, and it's here. It's here. So now it's just time for you to let that change happen. For some Aquarius, it might mean that you're really having to call out this energy in your life. Yeah, you're calling out this energy of feeling the drama, the separation, the, codependency, and then we're separated, and then we're, it's like back and forth with this chain here. It's like you couldn't get away from that energy. But now there's a new beginning happening with new love. I see that for some of you Aquarius, this is happening within your relationship, like both of you are kind of being reborn and you're both learning a new way to be with each other. And I see for some of you this goes back to childhood because you're re-nurturing your own inner child in a more healthy way. Someone else is supporting you in that. And for some of you, you are completely leaving a situation and you're welcoming and with someone new. But whatever the scenario, Lord Shiva, transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. You are being lifted up. Because karmically, Aquarius, it's time. On your soul path, it's time for you to be lifted up, transcended above those lower energies that were very unhealthy for you. So stand your ground. Okay. Stand your ground. Hold your own. Yep, you're a spiritual warrior. So when you're a spiritual warrior, Spirit is going to bring in everything you need. All you need to do is trust that. Spirit's going to bring in anything you need. So do not believe any internal stories of scarcity, of lack. Spirit's going to bring in everything you need. And it's safe for you to go ahead and release that which is unfulfilling and allow that which is fulfilling to come in for you. Okay? 9 of Cups. Treasures, fulfillment. Focusing on you. Letting Spirit bring that in for you. Because Aquarius, you deserve it. And it's your time. Okay? So whether it goes back to childhood, whether it's a relationship thing, or whether it's just within yourself, it's time to let this new beginning start, where you get to be in healthy connections. You get to feel stable within yourself. You get to feel stable within your relationships. Nice. And you get to move forward in that. You're reaching a new level of strength and stability within yourself and heart connectedness. And there's a ton of masculine energy healing that's been happening for you. So continue to align. Continue to align with, I am successful. Spirit has led me to this new threshold of higher energy and higher way of life. And I'm embracing it fully, even though I may, it's still new, but I'm embracing it fully. I'm shining my light, okay? Beautiful, Aquarius. Yes, I love to see you being freed from that other energy that was not healthy, okay? And next is Pisces. Thank you. For Pisces. 2 of Cups. There's a very powerful soul connection at work this week, leading you into joy, happiness, connection, abundance, fulfillment, creativity. Good stuff. So Pisces, this week, you're going to feel how close and how close at hand all of this is. It's like you have been dreaming of love and connection, and you're now feeling like, you know what, that is accessible to me. As above, so below. I do feel this desire for this kind of connection that is soul-based and fulfilling and abundant, and therefore it's coming into me, because what I desire, my soul is letting me know it's mine. Okay. But see, there's been this toxicity, this lower energy that's been in the way. You're ready to move beyond that. You're ready to move beyond that unhealthiness that has been in the way. You have been connecting with Spirit, and you're feeling very confident in that connection. And you're choosing to move past the devil, move into this 10 of Cups. And there is a soul connection that is helping you to do that for yourself, because you're seeing the light. It's helping you to do that. Beautiful, Pisces. I love seeing that for you. This soul connection has been very illuminating for you, helping you to move past any energy that says you can't have all that joy. You absolutely can. It's yours. That is the justice. That is what is. So this week, focus on surrendering any frustration and focus on your success. So when that devil energy comes up, however it comes up, it can be in a trigger, it can be in a, negative self-belief, it can be in a limitation. It feels like, whenever it comes up, you're just going to say, to Spirit. Thank you that you're moving me past this. Thank you for removing this lower energy from my life. And thank you for moving me into joy and abundance anyway, and connection. I'm choosing that. Okay. So it's important to communicate this to Spirit. You have charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. See, Pisces, it's important that you not take on that devil energy yourself, but that you pray and ask for, help, because you're saying to Spirit, yes, I'm choosing love and connection for myself. Please show me how that works. Please show me how to receive it. I am not going to try to do this on my own. I'm not going to listen to my ego. I'm going to just listen to what my senses are telling me, what my intuition is telling me, what my passion is telling me. Okay? Because it's definitely, see, you got a lot of messages about leaning on Spirit this week. Okay? So lean on Spirit. Spirit will show you the way into this joy and connection. Do not try to don't reason with your own mind. Don't reason with the devil. Okay? Flames of desire, let them shine out in radiant light and shun dark paths. See? That devil is like, oh, come on the dark path. I'm going to lead you where you need to go. No. Shun that and move toward this. The light, the flame of desire. I desire this joy, this happiness, this connection, this passion, this, connection and sensuality, this love. And I'm going to shun any path that's not that. Any path. This is a new beginning for you. This is a new way. And Spirit's showing you a whole new universe that is opening up because you're choosing that. Okay? So good job, Pisces. Make sure you treat yourself gently this week with care, self-care, self-compassion. Make sure you're gentle with yourself, okay? Any other action guidance for Pisces at this time? This is a very important time for you, Pisces. Action guidance, thank you. Just follow your guidance. Eight of Pentacles is focusing on the moment. What am I being shown in this moment? What is Spirit guiding me to do in this moment? When you notice a mental block to that, like, oh, I can't do that. Can't do that. Won't do that. That's not right. Whatever it is your mind says, ask Spirit to open up that mind. Because see, you want connection and joy, but that mental block just keeps you in sadness, okay? So when you come up against that mental block that says, no, you can't have connection, you can't have joy, say, okay, Spirit, please, what are you showing me? I need direction. I need to be guided here. I'm not going to listen to my mind because my mind's just telling me no. My mind's just telling me I can't have it, okay? Spirit will guide you. You have Archangel Uriel who will guide you. Ask for that guidance to help you see and hear the guidance. You have victory and success. You have tons of support, tons of help for you this week, Pisces, as you move into all this beautiful love. I hope that you will let me know how this week goes, how these messages resonate, and we will connect again soon. Thank you.